And so and usually if you talk to most people who are very wealthy or very successful, they'll talk to you about risks that they took that other people wouldn't normally take. Like they might be like, yeah, I was the guy who got naked and walked down the street for 30 seconds and collected 4 million from Dr. Boyce, and that's why I'm rich, right? I wish I could give you 4 million, but I can't. That's not a real offer, but theoretically, yes, right? So you get that, right? That's what you might call an efficient risk in the sense that you're getting rewarded for the risk, right? Now let me switch the offer. What if I said, um, I want you to do the same thing. I want you to walk down the street totally butt naked, for 30 seconds and see if you get arrested or not. And you'll get $50 if you can pull it off. How many of you would take that offer? Yes or no? Would anybody take that deal? $50. That's what you get. Whole 50. I'll pay you in cash. Just give me a cash app. Take off your clothes. And it's payday after that, baby. Anybody? Any takers? I don't see no yeses. Oh man. Come on, wimps. Anyway, that would be what you call an inefficient risk. You're taking a risk for no reason. It's a risk that isn't going to give you any reward. Or like if you think about some of the kids that will go out and do really risky things, like they'll go kill somebody because they think that that's cool and whatever, and or the culture, the music, and everything has numbed them to the idea of homicide, and they're not thinking about the consequences. That's an inefficient risk as well, right? That's different from like a soldier who kills someone because they're trying to protect their family, or someone even someone who kills someone to go, because they're robbing a bank and they're going to get $10 million. Not to say that that would be ethical, but if you put the ethics to the side, that could be considered a more efficient risk than just going to do something crazy just to be crazy, just to do it. So basically, with investing, you have risk that you're rewarded for and risk that you're not rewarded for. So when you say, I want to risk it all, I'm going to put everything I've got into this one stock. And if it does well, it's going to make me rich. That's in finance. That's what's referred to as an inefficient risk. Because what's happened is that risk can be broken into pieces. There's what they call systematic risk and idiosyncratic risk. Idiosyncratic risk is risk related to that one particular stock. Systematic risk is just the general risk that you take by being an investor in a broad economy. If the economy goes south, all of us are going to get hit. It's like if there's a thunderstorm in the city, everybody gets wet. But that's very different from something that is specific to that company. So what happens is when you diversify, you are smoothing out the risk, right? When you spread your money out, you're getting rid of the effect of any one stock. You should never be an investor in such a way where any one stock is going to ruin you. If you get to the point where you feel like that one company going bankrupt ruins you financially, that means you're not diversified enough. A lot of entrepreneurs have this issue. A lot of entrepreneurs are getting all their money from their business and nothing else. So that means if your business goes south, you're done. The first step a person should do in that situation is find other things that they can be involved with, other places to plant money so that if the business fails, they've got a backup. Other ways to diversify, or other problems with diversification when you have a one job. If you are, say, a single parent with one job with one stream of income and you have no backup, you're in a highly risky situation. You think you have security, but where's your security coming from? Oh, I've got job security because I work for Ford and I've been here for 20 years. I don't know if that's secure enough, right? Because we know corporations will drop you off, dump you on the corner, and not care what happens to you. We know the government's wiping out jobs like a Holocaust. And so diversification, let me give you some areas where diversification should be thought about in ways that I don't think people talk about enough, and I think it's very costly for people economically.